I don't think a lot of y'all actually recognize what happens when you look at women in the workforce system specifically.
I don't care.
That's cool. Specifically black men. Y'all black heterosexual men are typically not in the same work environments with black women. We're typically inside doing clerical work of some degree, working in HR, working office jobs, working in call centers, et cetera, et cetera. Y'all are typically outside, and I'm just speaking in a general analysis. So when I hear this rhetoric, first off, I hate her content. She just commented on one of my photo videos the other day, but I hate her content. I think it's very much so an attention grab, and she picked that up from Red Pill, the internet. It does not exist that black women specifically are going to work obeying their boss. If you look at how black women's work ethic is, it is fucking trash. We have a very hard time with teamwork. We rarely go to work. We overuse and abuse our benefits. You rarely see women at work, which is why so many women are digging in men's pockets and living above their means. We're robbing Peter to pay Paul. Very much so. And when I hear this, I always counteract it. These women are not listening to their bosses. Because if you actually go to work and you actually invest into your actual job, a lot of these women would not have the financial issues that they have. It is an absolute fallacy. They're not listening to no white man and no job. They do not honor the jobs. They change jobs. They move around. They do not go to work. I am a woman who works in corporate America. I see it. I have a work ethic like a man because I've been paying bills on my own since 19. My dad had a very real conversation with me. He told me, he said, Paris, your bills are not me and your mama's responsibility. From that point on, I had a different understanding. Most women do not have that understanding. They do not understand what it means to be, quote unquote, down on your dick because somebody is coming to help save them, whether it's a man that's sleeping with or they have another person around them, a homegirl or whatever, to pick up that financial burden. We know this. This is how women are getting their hair, their nails done, all this other stuff. They are supplementing their income, like Sweeney initially mentioned when we were talking about the child support. So when y'all talk about this and saying women are listening to their bosses, for one, that's a lie. That's a fallacy. A lot of women are on warnings at work. A lot of women don't go to work. A lot of women abuse and use that opportunity unless they get in trouble in order to maintain their job. They're doing just enough to stay in the door. They are not going to work working their ass off. It's no thing. No such thing.
But Paris,
can I hold on.
Have you ever say have you ever say a call center door?
Cut none of y'all out.
Let her finish. You gotta finish.
One more thing that I have to say about this. If you ever pay attention to how a lot of women deal with their men in mass, do black women have an issue with respecting black men? Absolutely. I am the very first person to say it. We do not know what it means to respect a man. You got too many women who will get on the internet and tell their bitch. You got too many women who feel way too comfortable calling men bitches. However, when they're actually in a relationship with a man that they actually love, a lot of them take that whole Rochelle role at home with everybody hates Chris. I ain't got to be here because my husband will do it. A lot of black women weaponize their husbands. A lot of black women are putting everybody else over everything except their husband. They lose their friendships because of their husbands. They do not know how to be a good person because of their husbands. They value it and putting everything into the man. We see it all the time. And this is where the accountability on the men kick in because you knew that woman was not in a position to follow your leadership before you married her. So while we sitting here running with this narrative, it's absolutely a myth. We have to stop that lie. Black women do not respect their bosses. They don't respect nobody.
I agree with Paris. I'm going to be quick. I agree with Paris half, right? Because I see that same thing you're talking about. These ladies out here with the worst goddamn attitude, but you're talking about the women who only want less. They're settling for little jobs, mediocre jobs. That's the ones you're talking about. But there are quote unquote boss chicks right out there trying to cap over a man. What about that quality of that lady?
Very small sector of the women, though. That's a very small sector. And those women are not getting married. We know that women who are six figures is a very small anomaly. Women who are also making more than the average man is also not getting married or staying married long. We know that those women actually never get married at all. If a woman has a higher form of income, she is least likely to be married, even more least likely than the demographic as
It's
a
not
black
just
woman.
6 figures though,
Black
Paris. It's
woman,
not just women making 6 figures that act like
no,
that.
no. That's not what I'm saying, Casey. I'm
Yeah.
saying
Okay.
when we speak about this particular situation, and I usually can hear all y'all out and have an objective standpoint. I'm telling you, the idea that black women specifically are going to work respecting their boss more than their partners is a mythical thing. It does not exist. We do not respect anybody. Black women respect no one at all.
I agree with that.
I disagree with that.
I don't agree
I
with it.
completely disagree with that.
I disagree with that.
I completely disagree with that.
And I'm gonna say this.
I mean, brothers, come on in.
Y'all thought I was playing.
They respect
Paris,
themselves.
do not take away from what I need and my successes I need. If that woman, that boss told her what she's supposed to be doing, she better take her behind back up to that boss and do what she's supposed to be doing. And if she ain't doing what she's supposed to be doing, I'm gonna go talk to the boss and I'm gonna ask her what she needs to be doing, and she gonna need to be doing that, because if she don't do what she's supposed to do, then we both out of a home. I need that AC bill, them utilities paid. I want my Wi-Fi. I want my snacks. I want to be that stay-at-home dad now. I want her to get what she wants. I need you, the parents, to stop getting in my way and let these ladies get what they want. I'm going to wear this dress. I told you that before. Stop getting in my way. Let them wear these pants. Let them go to work. Let them do this. Like, we have to stop holding our women back. This the hardest time in the world to be a woman. You need to like be a little patient with women. You know, you got washing machines, you got electric stove, you got a dishwasher, you got an air fryer. It's the hardest time to be a woman. I think you just being too tough on our women. You know, they went through a lot of pressure. Our women didn't have rights at one time. They ain't had a right to vote. And a lot of trauma our women are going through. Like, we have to be the man that's healing them. And if we need to come home and stay at home, and I get to play my Call of Duty and be a stay-at-home dad and just let her go to work and do what she's supposed to be doing, somebody got to go to work. And, you know, she want to go to work, let her go to work. Like, you get in the way. So honestly, let our women do what they want to do. We have to stop complaining. And if that relationship was already like that, I better commit to that relationship over anyway. That's what society looked like. So if I married her, I better commit harder to that. That's who I married. If she want to respect that boss over me, I am going to help her because I married her. So I'm going to commit to that. And if this is what our ladies want, Paris, let it go. Let it go. Let them have this. I want to stay home. I want to play with my PS5 and I want to stay home with the kids. And what I would really like to do, I get some more women, and I'd like to take care of some more kids, and I get a stepmama that can help me pay for my child support as well too. So you got to stop. You got to chill out with all this little pick me action you doing a little bit right here. Respectfully, Paris, you know what I'm doing. But just let them have it, please. Let me have my happiness.
All right, let me get Trev in there. Go ahead, Trev.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure what circles you're referring to, but I can tell you I'm in a corporate America too. And not even just from, I know it's not, I mean, most people that I know that are black women, they work hard, they're disciplined, they go to work. We can't discredit that. They're more educated now, certainly more enrolled, but they're doing it. They're doing it right now. There's a lot of people who are really getting theirs right now. They are moving up the corporate ladder, just as men do. They getting theirs. They're making more money than they ever have. And I understand that there's some people who are trash and they're just not doing it, but that's not the overwhelming majority. And that's who we were referring to initially anyway, right? We're talking about the women who do respect their career, do respect their boss more than their significant other, whether it be their husband or whoever. So I don't want us to discredit black women to the point where we're acting like there's some bums out here, because they're not. They're doing well. A lot of them. And like I said, there's definitely some trash, but we can't make it like it's the overwhelming majority.